Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the 87th Byron Days on this beautiful July morning. A little rainy overnight, but the sun is out, the humidity is broke, and here we go. This is one of the longest continuous running festivals in Michigan. So this first Byron Days happened in 1936, celebrating the 100th year of Byron Township. So first, leading the parade, as always, is the Byron Center American Legion. We thank you for their service over the years, and it's always a pleasure to see everybody stand up, give them a clap as they present the colors to begin the parade. Following them is the Kent County Veterans Honor Guard with a beautifully painted truck there displaying the colors. Following them is our Byron Township Community Policing Officer deputy who's new to the positions. Following them is here comes the Byron Township Fire Department contingency. Starting off with the chief. And following them is going to be the Rescue 48, which goes out on all emergencies and small fires. Behind that is the Freightliner tanker truck, the tender truck. The tender is used for going out to into the fire districts that don't have hydrants. Following the tender is the La France ladder truck. And so that stick can go up to about 110 feet in the air, so it can go to the top of the schools and top of our hotels that we have here in Byron Township. Ladder truck is driven by firefighter Chris Howard. Following that is the new Byron Township Engine 45. They just got that truck this year. And so this truck has just been put into service, driven by firefighter Nick Williams. And the final Byron Township truck is a Ford pickup truck. It's Brush 46. This truck is used to put out brush fires, driven by firefighter. And next we have our friends from next door from the Cutlerville Fire Department. And so that's our Rescue 39, the same as Byron's Rescue 48, which will go out on all medicals. Following is their ladder truck, ladder 37, which again is about 110 foot, about a 95-foot stick to get to the top of all of the hotels and large buildings that we have in the area. Also, Cutlerville and Byron have a automatic aid, so if there's a structure fire, both departments come. This is Engine 35, one of their newer trucks. Actually, it's Engine 36, followed by Engine 35. So all new, pretty new fleet for Cutlerville. Next up is the command vehicle by Deputy Chief Holmes, driving with his family in a command vehicle. And here are our friends from Door Township. So it's good to have our friends Door here in the parade. We always send a ladder truck down to them as well. And so and we have mutual aid agreements with all of our neighboring fire departments. So if something happens in the South part of the township, Door's going to come. If we go have something to the west, you're going to have Jamestown come. And so next we got Jamestown that came to the parade as well. So it's great to have our friends here from Jamestown and Door as well. And if something happens on the north side of the township, City of Wyoming responds. Of course, we have M6 up there, which has a lot of accidents on the freeway, so sometimes we work with Wyoming as well. So great to have Wyoming here. Following them is Life EMS. Life EMS is the medical response ambulance for this area. So a lot of times if you're having a medical emergency, you're going to be seeing Life EMS on as well. Following them is a Spartan Nash semi. This is the Spartan Nash parade. So we just thank you for the years that Spartan Nash has supported this parade over the years. And they are one of the major sponsors of the Byron Days Festival. Thank you, Spartan Nash. They're a platinum sponsor, and so it's been fantastic over the years, their support of this festival. And following them is the Byron Center Marching Band. The Byron Center Marching Band finished third place last year, Flight 2 at Ford Field with their show, and this year's show is called Wanted. So they just finished up pre-camp this week, and now they are going into band camp for this next week as they prepare for this year's show. Come out to the football games as you watch their show progress as they go through the year. And so, and they'll be performing in Ford Field later on in the day. And we'll hear them as they go by. Hi, Sam. So very successful year for the marching band this year. As I said, at their show at Ford Field, and they're preparing their new show. So come out to the football games, check out the show, watch the progression of the show as they add more pieces throughout the year, and it's a fantastic show. Led by Mark Townley and Megan Sukup. Amazing job that this band has done over the years. Following them is ACP Entertainment, a major sponsor of this festival as well. ACP is celebrating their 15th anniversary. And so congratulations to Ryan and Rick and their team for 15 great years and being a great support over the years of this festival. And so, yeah, the ACP has been in this festival. They've also been leaders of the whole festival at different times over the years. I've been happy to serve with them as they did. And following them is their train with Grandpa Strayhorn leading, driving the train. And so this is one of their newest edition rides. They've come a long way in their train since their first train was a lawnmower that was dressed up to look like a engine, and now they have this. So what a neat ride. Following them is Bice Electric. Bice Electric is also a platinum sponsor. Bice Electric is the sponsor of the fireworks at night, and the Bice team has been a great partner for the Byron Days Festival over the years. So it has been amazing all the time and effort and money that Bice Electric has been there to support this Byron Days Festival Committee. And so here comes their semi truck. And so, if you've seen their location there at 84th Street and Division, they moved from downtown Byron Center out to 131 and 84th Street, and they just keep growing and growing and growing, and they're doing incredible business. So with that, lull, I didn't introduce myself, everybody. I'm Joel Hondorp, here to broadcast for you today, and just a pleasure to be out here on this beautiful day. I want to thank our sponsors, Byron Township, a community on the move, and Gaines Charter Township. We couldn't do this without them. So as I said at the top, this is our 87th Byron Day celebration. Believe it or not, there is film footage of the very first Byron Days ever. It was the centennial celebration of the founding of Byron Center, held on August 26, 1936. You can view this rare and amazing footage by watching the Byron Center Centennial film on our YouTube channel at BCTV.25. Once again, at BCTV.25. Also, you can find everything you want about BCTV online and social media as well. Just follow at BCTV.25 to find anything you want about BCTV. And here come our Girl Scouts. Girl Scout Troop 8286 is an amazing group. They do a lot of stuff in the community, and they've been here for a long, long time. Glad to see them here in the parade. Coming up behind them is the Spartan Nash YMCA. Spartan Nash YMCA has been open on Gazan Park for several years now. I know it was long awaited. We had a couple of delays, but they've been here for quite a few years, and we're just thankful for them. They were the main sponsor of the 5K race today, so we're thankful for them for getting involved and being a sponsor of that race. Following them is the Duck on a Truck from Ottigan Plumbing. They've been in the Holland area mostly for plumbing, but they're moving into this area as well. And they're handing out rubber ducks. Oh, and that's fun. They got a bubble gun on the back of there too. So, and look at this kid in the wagon. He is chucking ducks. Oh, what a fun float. Look at that. Look at that big duck. So once again, Ottigan Plumbing, they're mostly in the Holland area, but they're in this area now and under new ownership over the last couple of years. Well, that is a fun float. Behind them is Rainbow Restoration. If you have fire, mold, storm, lots of different companies out there to help you. There's Rainbow Restoration. Following them is Higher Health Chiropractic. And they got some big bouncy balls coming up here. What a fun display of all those large beach balls. Oh, this is fun playing with the crowd. Roll the ball out to the crowd, have them roll it back. Very interactive display. What a lot of fun. I love the little kids in the wagons. They're chucking some candy out as well. Oh, that was a good push by the kids there, pushing that ball around. Oh, they had quite a few vehicles in here. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, I can hear another band coming down the street here. So I'll talk about that. The band that's coming. This is the Northern Lights Homeschool Marching Band, made up of kids from like young ages all the way up through high school. They're a fantastic band. Also have traveled all around the Midwest. They've been to St. Louis. They've been in other parades. They're a regular attender of the Coast Guard Festival. So we're glad to have them here at Byron Days. So we'll take and let's listen to the band. Ladies and gentlemen, the Northern Lights Homeschool Marching Band, one of the fantastic. Following them is going to be High Point Community Church. They're located on 76th Street, just west of Byron Center Avenue. And following them is new dentist to our office, or to our town, Stellar Smiles Pediatric Dentistry, and they are opening their new offices on the corner of Byron Center Avenue and 76th Street. They'll be sharing a building with Donics. So we welcome them to the community. And behind them, which is funny, is Rush Creek Bible Church. So Stellar Smiles is up on the front corner, and literally Rush Creek Bible Church is behind their dentistry and behind them in the parade. And we're standing here in front of, so this is actually the hangar is actually right behind them. So Rush Creek's got a similar bus, but this is actually the hangar Youth Community Center, and actually where we're standing here is their temporary home of the hangar Community Center. So check them out. It looks like at hangarbc.org to see the services that they're giving for teens in there. Following them is Sporting You, who does screen print T-shirts, water cups, you name it. They probably can put your label on it. So they've been around since 2012, and so they're up on 84th Street, just by 131, up by Beist and up in there as well. So. And so, yeah, for all your screen printing, embroidery, team wear, they're there. Coming behind them is Heritage Christian Reformed Church. And they're located 84th Street, just west of downtown Byron Center on the north side of the road. And so they always have a fun thing because they bring their praise band on the back of a truck. So we'll take a moment here to listen as they come by. Well, that was fun to hear on the back of a trailer. Behind them, it looks like we got Atlas Products. And so Atlas Products, what they do, foam products. And so if you've seen the chickens around town over the years, or this year the chickens are out, and if you've seen that, it looks like they got a Mario set up here for their foam. So they've done some very creative things over the years. And so Atlas Foam is just up the road, just north of us here on Byron Center Avenue. So they do all kinds of fun things, but look at that fun float. Behind them is Walters Equipment. Walters is located on 84th Street, just east of town, by the railroad tracks. All kinds of different things that you can lease there between bobcats and log splitters, anything you need for your landscaping things. You don't want to purchase it and just need it for a couple hours, check out Walters. They're showing off a lot of their equipment here in the parade today. You might not need a wood chipper for the rest of your life, but you might need it for 2 hours. And coming behind the Walters, we have some horses here. I would imagine it looks like I see BC Equestrian. Byron Center Equestrian's had some very successful years in their team efforts. And so if you've never been to an equestrian event, check out their schedule. Go to Byron Center Athletics website to find out where you can watch Byron Center Equestrian Team in action. Following them is Bice Community Assistance Center. Bice has been doing this for a long time with food pantries and that, and so looks like they're handing out some breakfast type things. Looks like some Pop-Tart minis, and so they're located at a new location. Their former location was on Byron Center Avenue, but Tommy's is there now, and so new location as well. Behind them is Knapp Orthodontics. Knapp Orthodontics is just ready to open their new offices at the corner of 76th Street and Byron Center Avenue. Thankful for Knapp Orthodontics for all they've done for the community, and they do a lot of work with the middle school students in supporting their events. Looks like we got Buzz Wrecker behind them. So you see Buzz Wrecker out there. Anytime you see something like a semi on the side of the road or a semi rollover, so you're going to see Buzz Wrecker out there for those large towing needs. I don't think you need that for your towing of your car, but that is quite a wrecker. And behind them is Highborough Landscaping. We have lots of quality landscapers in our community, and so thank you to Highborough for being in the parade today. And behind them is Kent District Library, KDL. KDL has came around in 1994 when they moved from Kent County Library System to Kent District Library. So we're glad to have their branch here in the office, or in Byron Township, and so they do a lot of things there in the township, and it's great to have them in the parade. So if you need anything from KDL, go to kdl.org. You can also reserve books there and get books online as well. Behind them is Byron Center United Methodist Church, located behind us here on Prescott. You can check them out at ByronCenterUMC.com. So we'll listen to them for a minute. Following them is Hometown Veterinary Care of Byron Center. Great place to take your pets if you need for veterinary service, so check them out. Behind them is Burgess Surveying. Burgess Surveying came into be in 2011. Owners Jordan and Adam Burgess have been at that since 2011. There's Adam right there. And so in the community, they can do large surveying jobs. They can do small surveying jobs. Following them is First Christian Reformed Church of Byron Center. That was where our parade lineup was today. So it was a very busy parking lot over there this morning with everybody lined up. Great job to the parade marshals and all getting everybody lined up. So first, Byron CRC, thank you for hosting the parade lineup this morning, and also parade lineups when we do homecoming and various other things. Looks like they're giving out water, so thank you to them for giving water. Thanks for the water. And behind them is River of God Church. River of God Church, I believe, is out on 68th Street, way out towards between Wilson and Kennewa. Looks like they're handing out some beach balls, some candy, and so. Behind them is a John Deere. That is a 1938 driven by Rick Gilder. I'm not that good on tractors, folks. I went around the parade lineup, and so I saw his little flyer there. So, but yeah, that's a 1938 John Deere. A Model B, it says there. Oh, we got some big trucks coming here next. The Waste Recovery Systems out of Wyoming, Michigan. So you'd use Waste Recovery Systems if they're gonna like clean out sewer systems, if you have a large industrial spill, or cleaning out like storm sewers. So wow, they use some real good tire shine on those tires. Trucks look nice and shiny today, folks. I don't know how many cans of tire shine they use to get these tires that shiny, but boy, trucks are looking good today. Nope, the truck's moving. I think they had some friends climb into the truck with them. So. Coming up behind them is our state representative, Angela Rodriguez, serving in her first term in the House. And so the State House of Representatives on their summer break. So when they're on their summer break, they might not be meeting in Lansing, but she's out meeting constituents and going to community groups. And behind the state representative is Judd's Body Shop. Judd's is located on Byron Center Avenue, just north of 84th Street. And their tagline is, "Bring it to Judd's." They're an auto body shop repair. And so if you crash up your car, bring it to Judd's. And they got bubbles coming through. Lots of bubbles. Well, that's not bubbles, that's joy and victory. And following them is Valley City Mechanical. We have a lot of great business in our community. Great to see them here in the parade, showing off their vehicles and participating in the parade. And they got candy and they got Frisbees. Following them is Plumbers Environmental. Plumbers Environmental, located out on 100th Street. Another waste recovery, company as well. And so, once again, they are doing cleanouts of sewers and storm drains as well. The Plumbers has two of their big trucks there. We're also thankful for Plumbers as being a gold sponsor of the Byron Days Festival, and they've been a great sponsor over the years as well. Following them, landscaping. As I said earlier, lots of great landscaping companies in town. And following them is going to be Don Freehafer with Freedom Physical Therapy. And he's got one of those chickens on the back of his golf cart, like I talked about that Atlas is doing. So if you want to see what Atlas does, they do those chickens. And there's Don right there from Freedom Physical Therapy. Following is looks like a 1972 Mustang. Nice looking car right there. And following them is Rush Creek Advisors. For your financial needs, you can check them out. Following them is Colesko Incorporated out of Hudsonville with a beautiful Kenworth truck here. Whew. Yeah, it's nice looking with a nice paint job with a God Bless America eagle flying on the side of their truck here with a big, large American flag as well. This looks like I'm not sure the year, but this is a beautiful, looks like a brand new rig with a brand new trailer as well. And follow them is another trucking company, MTS Trucking. They're over on Clyde Park, over by between 76th Street and 68th Street. The coming up after MTS is the Kent County Republican Party. You can find out more information about them at kentcountygop.com. They have quite a few entries or vehicles in the parade here. It looks like with people walking alongside, hanging. Looks like they're handing out some American flags. And they are letting freedom ring with their independence, with their bell on the back of their truck there. And following behind this this flow right here is County Commissioner Matt Coleman, representing Byron Township and a part of Wyoming. Following the Kent County Republican Party is Spectrum Community Services. And here comes Thermo King. Thermo King is located on 76th Street. And they make sure that your cold food travels safely across the country with thermal units on. If you see thermal units on front of trucks, that Thermo King makes those to make sure your food comes safely. And here comes West Michigan Lumber. This is supplying lumber and wood for a lot of construction projects around the area. West Michigan Lumber, I believe, is located on 76th Street as well. Or actually, they're on Clyde Park. And next, here comes Jake from State Farm. Well, the cardboard cutout of Jake from State Farm. This is the Troy Peterson State Farm Agency. Oh, they're handing out freezer pops. What a good day for freezer pops on this beautiful day. So that humidity is broke, folks, and has made things a lot better here. Coming up next is Village Flooring, or Village Interiors. And so you can see one of those cows in the back there too. And following Village Interiors is Sounds of Summer. Sounds of Summer just wrapped up their Thursday night concerts in July in Cutler Park, and now they're going to be beginning in Bicentennial Park starting this next Thursday. So Thursdays in August, come up to Bicentennial Park and see Sounds of Summer. Free concert and just kind of hang out.
Free concerts?
See, I told you, free concerts. They're talking about it. So free concerts coming out.
Summer, we are going to be bringing free live music to the Bicentennial Park on Thursday night. Come on out, see some great bands. Absolutely free at the Bicentennial Park.
And behind them is KSI, Your Home by Design. So KSIKitchens.com. So Sounds of Summer, they've done amazing with their concerts over the years in Cutler Park, and now it's coming to Bicentennial Park this year for Thursdays, on Thursdays in August. If you want more details about what the concerts are, look up, Google Sounds of Summer. Here comes Brink Wood Chips. So lots of shredded bark. If you've ever been by their place on 76th Street, just west of Clyde Park, you'll see mountains and mountains of wood chips. So And following them is Byron Center Meats, located just less than half a block from where we're standing right now. Byron Center Meats has lots of great sales over the year between their anniversary specials and their July specials, and they do custom butchering, and they bring a lot of they do a lot of the kids fair stuff, and so fun place to shop, to go in and just find bratwurst and various other things. Oh, we got people dressed up as bacon and bologna and steaks. Check out Byron Center Meats for all your grilling needs. And it looks like they're handing out coupons, but no half cows. Following them is SPRK on the world. So it's Tanner'sSPRK.com. So Tanner Spark. Tanner James Rogers passed away in a car accident on June 1st, 2021. Take a look at their information online to find out more about Tanner's story. Coming behind them is Beaches and Braces. Beaches and Braces is located just a little bit east of us on 84th Street, kind of right next to the Walgreens entrance. So for orthodontic needs, check out Beaches and Braces. They're handing out festive lays here and beach balls, which fits that Beaches and Braces theme. Behind them is Byron Center, or is Arsenal Baseball. That is a local baseball club team, and they probably travel around the Midwest, going in a bunch of baseball tournaments around, probably around the Midwest. We have lots of club baseball and softball teams in the area that kids can participate in. And here comes Promo, and they got sprinklers going on the side of their float. So there's a little young man out there standing right in the middle of the sprinkler getting a cool down. Oh, the kids are getting sprayed. What a fun trailer. And they did some nice landscaping on the back there too. People hanging on swings. And I got a little sprinkle too. Nice cool down right there. Another good local landscaping company. Another nice Peterbilt truck coming through here. Southport Trucking on the side of it here. Wow, what a nice rig. A nice flatbed trailer. A lot of big trucking companies in West Michigan as well. Everybody's got to hang on in the back of that truck when the truck moves. Another towing company coming here, Image Towing. Glad to have them in the parade here today. And behind them in a pontoon boat. Now, we don't see that very often in a parade, but it gives you built-in seats into your float. So I like the idea of having a pontoon boat as your float. Well, like I guess it's a literal float. So this is Drake Financial Group, and so coming down in their cruiser here, and so very memorable entry into the parade. So last month, the Byron Center Veterans Memorial Rock was moved from the township offices to Whistle Stop Park. Excavated in 1927, this is the fourth move for the boulder, which was originally pulled from the pitch farm at Wilson and 180th Street. Next time you're at Whistle Stop Park, be sure to visit it and the rest of the veterans monuments near the softball diamonds. So Byron Township is putting an addition on the front of their building, and so the big rock had to move, kind of is moved around. So next coming up in our parade is all-in pickleball gym. So pickleball obviously is becoming one of the fastest growing sports. They put 12 pickleball courts in Bicentennial Park, but if it's inclement weather or in the winter, you can go all-in pickleball gym. They're located on 76th Street up by 131. And kind of fun, the kids walking in the parade have pickleball necklaces. Next up is Woodward Baptist Church on 76th Street, and they are talking about their God's Gospel Game Show Network. So for their VBS coming up for 5-year-olds through 5th grade. Woodward Baptist Church, 2160 76th Street Southwest. And behind them is Hand to Hand. Hand to Hand is an amazing organization to help kids with their help kids that are hungry over the week, provide meals for kids over the weekend. So thank you for all that help Hand to Hand and support them in all that they do. Up next is In-Depth Excavators. So In-Depth Excavators are here in Byron Center for any of your digging trenches needs, and we got a nice John Deere on the back here digger. And here comes the semi. Here comes from a semi from Gordon Food Service. Gordon Food Services, with their stores located throughout the Midwest and into Florida, providing restaurant supplies and also obviously their stores as well. Behind them is Unity Protestant Reformed Church. Join them on Sundays, it looks like at 9:30 in the morning or 5 o'clock p.m. in the afternoon on Sunday mornings. And following them is another landscaping company, Everett's Landscape. And wow, look at all the plants on the back of this, on their entry here. What an amazing amount of trees and plants here. Everett's Gardens are located on 84th Street, just east of Division Avenue in Gaines Township. Following them is 616 Dentistry for Children, Pediatric Dentistries. The Doctors Velo, Van Dieven, and Firestein. Hi, Jimmy. Hello. And coming up next is Integrity School of Dance, dance studio. So we got somebody in a toy tractor dressed up in her ballerina uniform and a unicorn, and so this is a program that's been growing and growing as well. So great to see Integrity Dance Arts here in the parade. And they have people, the girls all in the trailer too, all in different kind of dance regalia. Here comes Baumer Brothers Excavating, located here in Byron Center as well. Great to see them out here with their trucks and their equipment as well. This might be the tightest parade we've ever had. We haven't had much lull in the action here, so usually we have some gaps, but they're really keeping this parade moving. And behind them is Eric Blair State Farm. Eric Blair's been a good supporter of Byron Days over the years, and other things with the chamber and the like. And behind them is Armored Detailing. Need to get your car, anything detailed clean, call Armored Detailing. They'll come, and I believe they come to you. So if you get them, they'll come to you and clean your car. So give them a call and have them come detail your car or your trailer or your RV or your motorcycle. They got all kinds of things they'll detail, it looks like. And we got goats on the next trail here, so it looks like Parkside Farm. And so how fun. We got goats in the parade. And following them is Hope Unexpected, serving single moms in West Michigan since 2012. Great to have groups like Hope Unexpected out there to support people through their pregnancies. Next, we have a John Deere tractor coming through, and also it looks like we got somebody in an inflatable cow costume. So, this is Friendship CRC. Friendship is out on 100th Street, just east of Division Avenue. It looks like they're having a community festival and Dairy Day. So check them out at Community Festival on Saturday, August 5, 2023 at 190 100th Street. And behind them is Code Red Robotics. Amazing things happening in robotics for kids. This team has done an amazing thing with their robotics team. So exciting to see all the exciting things happening in robotics that's happening in this area. So the Byron Center Club of Code Red Robotics. So glad to have them in the parade and check out some of the cool things that they've built over the years. Following them is Hawarda Floral and Gift. Hawarda is located in the strip mall just north of 84th Street on Byron Center Avenue. Check them out for all your floral needs. It looks like they're handing out some carnations as they come throughout the route. And following Hawarda is Armored Roofing. So if you had hail damage, wind damage, or you need a new roof, have them. And if you think you might have had hail damage, have them come out, take a look, see if you had. And they work with your insurance and see they're located here on 84th Street, just a little bit west of where I'm standing right now. So give them a call at 616-404-ROOF if you want to have them check out your roof to see if you had any hail damage or other damage to your roofs as well. Armored Roofing is also a silver sponsor of the Byron Days Festival. Now here comes Rush Creek Bible Church. Rush Creek Bible Church is located on 76th Street and Byron Center Avenue. And so now we have two of these gray buses running around town between them and the hangar. Everybody must think I'm thirsty. Everybody's offering me water, but I appreciate it. What a beautiful day here, folks, and it's a beautiful sunny day. And not as humid as it has been the last couple of days. So for all these years I've been participating in Byron Days and various things, we've had really hot, humid days. We've had chilly days. So this might be about one of the most perfect weather days that we've had. There's not a cloud in the sky right now. So what a beautiful day. Next coming up is Byron Center Animal Hospital. They're located on Clyde Park. And so glad to have them out here. They got a couple of their four-legged friends out here walking the parade route. Oh, and kids likes to see the dogs. Next is, well, somebody's got a good arm here. We have a fun by Walk by Faith here, and so they're showing off different shoes showing with their theme. So they got a cross made out of shoe boxes. They're walking by faith. This is Second Christian Reformed Church. And what a nice looking McCormick Farm Hall right there with International Harvester. What a beautiful old tractor. Following them is another local landscaper, Superior Landscape Management LLC. I'll tell you what, Byron Center, if you can't get your lawns looking right, there's a lot of companies out there willing to help you for a price. All right, according to my clock, we're like about an hour into this parade. So, and it's still, I can still see it coming around the corner. So keep enjoying this wonderful parade we have here, folks. We have several entries here from Superior Landscape. Following them, we got a 1934 Ford Coupe here with Buck Creek Farms. And after them is Cookie Cutters, haircuts for kids. Looks like they're in August on Wilson, just north of Costco. So welcome to the Byron Parade. Welcome to the community Cookie Cutters, haircut for kids. Looks like fun cars to sit in to get your haircut. I think they would need a Humvee for me to sit in to get my hair cut, but. And here comes Byron Center Fit Body Boot Camp. And so here they're doing some workouts in the back of the truck. Here comes a 1969 Mustang. What a beautiful, another red Mustang. We saw a 72 earlier. Here's a 1969 Mustang. And our next group coming up here is GR Skate. They're out at the skating rink there on 84th Street, just west of Homerich. Spent a lot of time there skating as a kid, and so glad to have them here. And so awesome. Get your skates on, lace them up. They got some freezer pops they're handing out. They got a very festive float, but get your skate on and get out in roller skate. They also so they have the Byron Center location and the Kentwood location on Division as well. So get out those skates and dust them off and get dancing. Next is Hilltop Auto. Hilltop Auto is located on Byron Commerce Drive over by Tanger. Nice Ford pickup truck. F-150. '79 Ford truck there. It's still in great shape. And here comes Houseman's Ice Cream. They're located here on 84th Street, just down the street from where we're standing. So, been in business for several years, which means, guessing that we're going to see Paul here with his upside down ice cream cone hat on his tractor, and sure enough, I see him coming down the road here. So. This truck says today is a good day for ice cream. I think every day is a good day for ice cream. I haven't found a day that it hasn't been, so. And sure enough, everybody, there is Paul Houseman with his upside down ice cream cone hat. So. And sitting on his John Deere 730. So. And he's pulling behind. He's pulling a plow along behind it. So very neat old implement, which is interesting, sitting with 2 seats on the back of that. It's got a cross street of Houseman and ice cream on there. So. Following behind him is Jimmy's Mowing Service, another landscaper out there that can take care of your lawn for you if you don't want to. And here comes our parade marshals and our parade lineupers. So thank you, parade lineup people. Wonderful day, great parade. Worked out really well. And ladies and gentlemen, what a good way to end a parade with Aero Waste. With their trash cans, everybody's throwing away their candy wrappers. Let's keep our streets of Byron Center clean. What a nice looking truck by Aero Waste here. And so looks like they're keeping the Byron Center clean, 1 can at a time. So wonderful. Everybody's bringing out their trash and their things. So, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the 87th Byron Days Parade. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoy it as we look through. Go to BCTV, to their YouTube channel. Check out some of the old parades that are out there. There's been some fun ones. I caught a 1988 parade. I've seen the 2001 parade. So there's been some great parades out there. And we'll have this one live in infamy as well. So this is Joel Hondorp signing off. Thank you. Enjoy this rest of this beautiful day. And we hope to see you at our next event. And remember, check out BCTV for all of their programming. God bless. Have a great day.